As of this morning, the head of the Transportation Security Administration, affectionately known to air travelers as the TSA, he's out, and the agency is overhauling airport screening procedures. The changes come after agents repeatedly failed to discover fake weapons and bombs in a security sting. Jeff Pegues explains the findings that forced this huge shakeup.
In an announcement Monday night, Homeland Security Secretary Jeh Johnson ordered several corrective measures for the TSA, including revising screening procedures, reevaluating screening equipment, and increasing random testing in U.S. airports. He's also shaking up the agency's management, naming Mark Hatfield to lead the agency for now. In April, President Obama nominated U.S. Coast Guard Vice Admiral Peter Neffenger to be the agency's next permanent administrator, but that appointment is still awaiting confirmation from the Senate. Frank Salufo is a former White House counterterrorism official.
We've got to be right 100% of the time. The adversary only has to be right once.
The moves follow an internal report from the DHS Inspector General. Undercover investigators posing as passengers were able to smuggle dangerous items 95% of the time they went through airport security. The so-called red teams, whose job it is to uncover security vulnerabilities, smuggled mock explosives, weapons, and potential bomb components through TSA checkpoints.
We've got to continue to invest the money, the effort, and the resources and the thinking power, because ultimately, no matter how good a mousetrap is, you're dealing with a new adversary.
Here locally over at Easterwood Airport, the security operation is small, befitting the airport itself. I spoke with the manager of Easterwood today, who says he doesn't see these kinds of problems in College Station.
Easterwood Airport's stance is that we've always been your local airport. We're safe. The TSOs, the officers that work and do the baggage screening, are local people. They're employed locally and live within our community. Actually, on many occasions, they're on a first-name basis with a lot of our customers. So we don't typically have those problems here at Easterwood Airport. We get you through fast and safe, and there has not been a breach at Easterwood for the testing of these red teams as it has been with some of the other major airports and larger airports within the nation.
Dr. Danny Davis from the Bush School of Government at Texas A&M joins us now. Dr. Davis, you are the director of the Graduate Certificate Program for Homeland Security. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Glad to be here.
Since the attacks of September 11th, Homeland Security and airport security, well, they're not unrelated. Why are they not unrelated anymore?
Well, the whole thing of the problem with the airport security, I think, personally, I think it has to do with the focus as opposed to the
Looks like we are having some technical difficulties. Might be as simple as a slow internet connection. Let's see if we've got him. Dr. Davis? Again, we are talking to Dr. Danny Davis. He is the director of the Graduate Certificate Program for Homeland Security. Okay, we are taking him again. I'm just getting that now. Dr. Davis, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. All right, Dr. Davis, you were saying that Homeland Security and airport security are not unrelated. Why are these so entwined?
Well, when you're talking Homeland Security, you're talking everything that has to do with the commerce of the country. And of course, the airlines, whether it be the passenger carriers or the freight carriers, you know, that's a big way. A lot of the different commerce in the country moves by air.
So these infractions, they seem like big infractions. 95% of the time, red teams were able to smuggle dangerous items, mock explosive weapons through airport security. To a civilian like me, that sounds bad. Is it that bad? Is it just as bad as it sounds?
I think it is as bad as it sounds. You know, the fact that they were able to do that many times, and I'm sure it was in many different locations, that shows a systemic problem with the security as it's set up right now.
So since 9/11, since the September 11th attacks, that's really the turning point. That's when we saw so many of these measures come into place. But it's been nearly 14 years since that happened. Has TSA gotten lax? Is that what's going on here?
I don't think it's a matter of them getting lax to secure all the flights that take place in this country. you know, the word profiling is not a very popular word in this country at this time, but I think if we could focus more on the likely terrorist or the population they come from, I think that would be a better solution. It would be more effective, I think, than checking everybody for items and kind of the general way we go about security at this time.
So after this report and after this change up of leadership for the TSA, what changes do you expect to see at airport security? Are they going to amp it up?
I think they're going to have to. I think probably the first thing is more specific training for their personnel. I think that's probably where the real problem lies is training and just a focus on some of the characteristics that are likely or that a terrorist might exhibit coming through a line, whether it be nervousness or sweating or whatever the case may be.
Whatever the case may be. Well, more training, it's hard to dispute that that's usually a good idea. Dr. Danny Davis from the Bush School at Texas A&M, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, ma'am.